It looks like I'm in it. There's no foliage behind me. All right. So I had to just get out of the car. And wow, okay. Good thing I turned on, got my sunnies on here. Let's do a 360 really quick before, yeah. I am now, I'm on the mountain, okay? So currently you can walk on the mountain. You just can't walk on the green parts, okay? You kill the wildlife. You can't do that. All right, so, um, yeah, there's a lot of people out here already walking around. So that's cool. There's little bits and streams of water. So again, being mindful of the wildlife, the living things. And there's actually a path back there, a wooden path. Like, I don't know if you can see that. There's a wooden path back there. And then there's some markers here. I guess they had made these years ago, but apparently, yeah, they're telling people definitely don't paint them. Let me, or mark them or whatever. Let's see if I can show you. Yeah, so markers like these. And then I already saw one back there. It looks like, you know, at the very beginning. And then as you can see, there's trees down. And this marker, it's kind of cool. And then there's another. I feel like this might, I don't know. Maybe I need to do more research on the mountain. I'm not going to make guesses here. But I am going to enjoy walking around and exploring a little bit. So this is kind of definitely, if you were ever like, mountain walking is hard, this is actually not very high. The highest elevation is right under 1,000 feet. So it's not that bad. It's a low mountain. A low and slow mountain. And as you probably saw up ahead, they're like, you know, people walking their dogs and stuff like that. So yeah, it's kind of cool. I don't know how far it goes, but we'll see how far I walk. I don't know. Or actually, it might be that wooden path that I saw. So I'm just gonna follow it. And I can only imagine, you know, wildlife coming out here at night and stuff. Parks closed at night, obviously. And then I like that they have these signs like, don't bring your kids out here, doing the most, right? Yeah. Don't let your critters hang out in the water either. Yeah, water is life, y'all. Seriously. So yeah, so far so good. So there's another mountain near here called Panola. Maybe I'll explore that another time, but today is Arabia Mountain that I'm on. And again, I definitely got to be careful where I'm walking. I can't step on grass while on the mountain. And there's more markers here too. There's two more over there. And it looks like there was like some kind of building over there. Maybe I'll go over there. Did I see that? I'll walk over there. Because, you know, when you're hiking, you don't really have a place to go. You're just walking around and stuff. Okay, let's get over there. Oh, gosh. There's one right there, one right there. And then over here, oh, yeah, there's another one in between there. But right over there, it looks like somebody had been cutting the stone, right? You see all those right angles over there? Straight edges? Was that a part of a building, or was that where they were cutting? Because this used to be, I guess, a quarry too, I guess. I don't know. So we'll walk over there, take a look. I see somebody with their dog. Oop. It's not that big of a jump. I got long legs. Oh, this is kind of cool. Yeah, it does look like some cutting had been involved here. Yeah, this whole area. Let me walk around. I might change glasses too, because even though my sunglasses protect my eyes, I can't quite see everything the way it's actually. It is bright out here. Hi there. I'm on Arabia Mountain in Georgia, the state, not the country. Yeah, they definitely did some cutting here. Oh, wow. Looking at the flowers down there. That's kind of cool. Yeah, because this area is so protected, I highly doubt that we're allowed to take anything back that's living, right? Or meant to be living here. Yeah. So I'm on Arabia Mountain, just walking around and hiking. So when I tell people go outside and touch some grass, this is what I'm talking about. Go outside, touch some grass, a tree, a rock, something. Okay, so I'm gonna walk around here a little bit. A mountain, touch a mountain, something. That's kind of cool. Actually, I don't know the name of this tree, but it reminds me of back home in Alabama. So yeah. I also want to get back into, well, actually, I have this weird fascination. Let me tell you a secret. That's not really a secret, but it's only a secret because I've never really told anybody. But I'm going to tell y'all. I have a fascination with caves, okay? I don't know why. All right, so I'm on the other side of this area where it, like I said, it kind of looks like there was some cutting involved here. And I have never been in a cave. Maybe that's a part of the fascination. We look down in that area down there. So yeah, I have a fascination with caves. Never been in a cave. I don't study them, but maybe I should be studying the caves. I do want to go. Uh-oh. I see some paint here. I hope that's probably from the park rangers. Probably. Okay. That's cool. Yeah. A lot of rock here. Kind of cool. All right. So yeah, I'm not gonna be on live too much longer because I want to enjoy where I am, not necessarily film it for people who are on their devices at home or wherever you are. Um, it is my birthday today, so I might be popping back up later today. Ooh, there's a trail. Look, there's a path there, and then there's a marker over there. So maybe I'll walk over there for a minute and then walk over there. So yeah, so I'm just exploring. I'm just walking around exploring stuff, trying not to step on plants because we're not supposed to. Big no-no up here. So yeah, turn me back around to y'all, okay? So you can see who I am. Hi, like and subscribe. I'm Nerd Queen, musician, teacher, all that other stuff. Um, I'm just taking a birthday hike on the mountain. Who knows where I'm going to be next? I usually like to just do random stuff. I don't know. So, yeah, it's a lovely day today. Every day is a lovely day when you're breathing, right? All right, so like I said, like and subscribe. I'll talk about my music and actually, before I go, I have been invited to perform again. Once people know I'm performing live again, they just all start emailing me. So it seems like they're emailing me now, like, "Oh, can you perform here or whatever?" It's like, yeah. So I'll let you know. Bye. See you in a bit.